TI Anteaters, 3 to 0 is rivalry night. It is also senior night, as you can see behind me. Family, friends, teammates, and celebrating their regular season title. The national champion tournament will also be held here as well too, coming up very soon. We are very, very proud of our men's volleyball team. Congratulations, and congrats to all the seniors who are graduating. This is Olivia Weinstein. I am here today in a gorgeous home in Southern California, and these are being built everywhere. Now, you may be asking, what are these? These are palapas, which are taking Southern California by storm. I am here in a home in Westminster, California, and the homeowner just says this is what brings their family and friends together at night or in the day. These gorgeous palapas that kind of resemble that vacation hotel-like atmosphere, and their friends, their families, everybody is getting these built in their backyards. You can kind of see here, it starts off with this gorgeous granite top, then moves into these beautiful hand-carved wood panels. They are laced with these gorgeous woven straw that is really textured into the palapa, as you can see here. And then we go up into the roof here with more of this specially carven woven wood, which is apparently from Mexico. The homeowner says she requested this wood specifically to feel like one of their special vacation spots in Cabo. And then you can see as they string and wove the wood and straw into this beautiful texture, like it goes all the way to the back, and then they finish off the roof with this gorgeous straw that follows all the way back, and they top it off with these beautiful lights here that follow all the way down. I mean, this is gorgeous. Who would not want this in their backyard? I mean, I completely agree with these owners. It just completely adds a beautiful touch of vacation, like brings you almost to your favorite vacation spot in Mexico. So I see what the craze is about. Let's take a deeper look into why so many homeowners are deciding to take a palapa into their backyard. I'm here at the Westminster Village Park in Westminster, California, reporting on an incident that just happened a few hours ago. An elderly woman was walking her dog when she was approached by a suspicious vehicle, and the people got out and ambushed her, putting a fake gold chain on her neck, taking off the one that she had on already, which was a very expensive gold necklace. The elderly woman then got back to her house when she realized what the burglars had done and notified police immediately. Authorities then said that this is called a bait and switch tactic that is often used here in the Orange County and LA County area. They just had an incident a few months ago where a man in a wheelchair was ambushed by what seems to be the same burglars, and all of his valuables were taken. I'm here in a home in Westminster, California, after some unfortunate events have just played out. Apparently, the homeowner of this home is going to start a sober living home that many neighbors are not okay with. She is not a licensed practitioner according to multiple neighbors, and she is allowing only women to come into her home. It is very, very concerning for multiple neighbors who have expressed their concerns, and they are now filing complaints and a official statement to the City Council of Westminster, California. We have spoken to a couple of the residents on the street who do not want to be filmed today, but they do want to say that they are very threatened for their kids, their seniors on the street, and for the safety of themselves. They do not want this sober living house here on the block in Westminster, California, and are looking to get city officials involved. More to come on this statement very soon.
I'm Olivia Weinstock here in Huntington Beach, California with hundreds of corgis today. I'm here with Palm, who is a corgi, and today we are experiencing the life at SoCal Corgi Beach Day, where there are hundreds of vendors and the corgis can actually do costume contests, races, get treats, and many other merch items here. Let's take a look. Thousands of Americans are headed to the polls tomorrow, which means we're getting our first glimpse of what the 2024 elections may look like. Kentucky and Mississippi will be electing new governors. Meanwhile, residents in Ohio will be voting on abortion regulations, and in New Jersey and Virginia, Senate seats are up for grabs, with this election giving us a look into how next year may shape up. Former President Trump remains the GOP frontrunner. Despite facing numerous legal battles and not participating in any debates, Trump is easily leading the GOP race at 54%. On the Democratic side, President Biden is quickly losing support for not condemning the violent actions Israel has unleashed on Gaza. Many Americans have been vocal about their views, with some even saying they regret voting for Biden and they don't plan on voting for him again in next year's election. In light of the events in the Middle East, many are worried about an increase in hate crimes at home. The Illinois landlord who allegedly stabbed a 6-year-old Muslim boy more than 20 times has pleaded not guilty to federal hate crimes and murder charges. Wadia Al-Fayyam was stabbed 26 times in his Illinois home by the 70-year-old landlord, Joseph Suba. Suba also stabbed the little boy's mother a dozen times, but she survived the attack. Joseph Suba did not give a statement to detectives on the motive behind the attack, but the investigators believe it was due to his tenant's Muslim background and his anger over the ongoing conflict in Gaza and Israel. Suba faces 8 charges, including the first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges. The Sheriff's Department reports that fentanyl is the leading cause of death for children 17 years old and under. This includes 14-year-old Alexander Neville, who died from fentanyl poisoning in 2020. Our reporter Raya Torres spoke to Alexander's mother about the fentanyl crisis and what she has done to raise awareness. Thanks, Raya, for that powerful story. Well, speaking of drug addiction, a foundation has been created in Matthew Perry's name to help those struggling with addiction. The foundation launched less than a week after the actor's death from an apparent drowning. In a statement, the Matthew Perry Foundation said it was to honor the actor's legacy by making a difference in as many lives as possible. Perry, who played Chandler Bing on Friends, has been open about his lifelong efforts to recover from drug and alcohol addiction. He detailed his journey in a 2022 memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. In an interview last year, Perry said he hoped to be remembered most for his efforts helping others struggling with addiction. Sit tight, we are going to take a short break, but when we return, welcome back. Numerous events are unfolding around the globe, including dangerous military fights, a bird flu, and another deadly mass shooting. BTVN reporter Alexis Brucci has the latest. From rooting for each other to now facing one another, these fighters are entering the ring with nothing but respect. Let's see if the story changes once the first bell rings. Our reporter Christina Ramirez has the story. Welcome back. I took advantage of our last week of extended daylight and went to the Corgi Beach Day, where corgi owners and dog lovers came together for one of the fluffiest days of the year. Take a look. I'm Olivia Weinstock here in Huntington Beach, California with hundreds of corgis today. I'm here with Palm, who is a corgi, and today we are experiencing the life at SoCal Corgi Beach Day, where there are hundreds of vendors and the corgis can actually do costume contests, races, get treats, and many other merch items here. Let's take a look.
Who let the dogs out?
It looks like Huntington Dog Beach let these dogs out. Corgis from all around the area gathered for Corgi Beach Day. The furry friends can enter in costume contests just like this 3-year-old corgi named Mochi, who participated as a Trader Joe's manager.
Actually, this is our second SoCal Corgi Day, so we're just enjoying it. We just got here. The one in April was really fun, so we had to come back again.
Many local vendors of the puppy business come to promote their products for Corgi Beach Day, and some volunteers even pay for the dogs to have their very own permits.
And we are here to fundraise for Huntington Dog Beach to keep Dog Beach open, and we have funds to go to the poop bags, so we put all the poop bags along the whole beach, and then we host beach cleanups, and then we pay for the permit, so we're the reason why the dogs are all here.
Founder of Queen's Best Stumpy Dog Rescue, Susan Luong tells us how she got into helping corgis with special needs and even rescued a few of her own.
I rescued 2 corgis after that, and from there saw that there was a need for those that had special needs, specifically seniors and special needs dogs with medical issues, and there was nowhere for them to go. So we saw a need for them and started the rescue.
I think it's safe to say that this breed of dog is beyond spoiled and had a lot more than just a normal day at the beach. Reporting from Huntington Beach, California, I'm Olivia Weinstock with Beach TV News.
Kindergartners all around the U.S. are not being vaccinated for measles as dozens of parents are not getting their children vaccinated, causing the highest rate of exemptions from the measles vaccinations in history. Though the vaccination is required for the health of children in school, many parents do not feel the vaccine is necessary for their child, causing many outbreaks in elementary schools. According to the CDC, the MMR vaccine, which protects children and adults from measles, mumps, and rubella, are lower than ever in 40 states, including Washington, D.C. being one of the largest. The measles is not a disease to be reckoned with, and the result of this can pose a high risk of severe sicknesses and even death. Speaking of outbreaks, Governor Greg Abbott signs a bill that could potentially change COVID in Texas forever. On November 10th, Governor Abbott signed a bill for a key legislation prohibiting COVID-19 vaccine mandates by private employers. The video shows the raw signing of the bill ceremony at Abbott's mansion in Austin, Texas. Many people in Texas are very happy about this new law, but some are also worried that a COVID outbreak may arise. On a happier note, in honor of Veterans Day, a new care center for veterans in Virginia has just opened. Here we can see the Virginia military veterans cutting down the ribbon for the new facility and a short tour of what the interior looks like. A new care center offers veterans of Virginia long-term nursing and care. I'm Olivia Weinstock reporting from Long Beach with Beach TV News.